This is Horde Chief, and welcome back for the 7th episode of War with the Horde. This week, we're up against the Hokage team. They didn't show up quite too well. They missed 5 fights. We're going to be doing a little bit different format this week. I'm going to go over all the attacks and only show the top 3 replays. First off, we're starting down here at number 10. Horde Warden getting it done with drags. The base only had 1 AD, so it was no problem. It was like a Town Hall 6, I think. Number 9. This will be Knight on a Town Hall 8 with a Holo. More emphasis on the Ho. Alright, we're going to show this attack. Alright, first look. You see there are barely any holes in the base. There's only really 3 spots that a giant bomb could be. We tried it with Warden, found out that all 3 of those spots were Teslas, and that all the giant bombs were outside of the base. Easy to pull the CC, so naturally you go Hogs. So we'll go ahead and watch this. Start off throwing the giant in, get the CC pulled out. Gonna be just a single drag. Gonna lure it down here to the east corner with an archer. Only brought 10 archers and 5 wizards for this. Normally we bring 10 and 10, but we knew it was a drag, so wasn't too worried about it, and had the poison just in case. Pulled some traps down here at the south with a hog, just to make sure we didn't get that double giant bomb with the giant bomb out there in the bomber tower. Going ahead, throwing the hogs in surgically all the way around this base. I'm going to hill around those Wizzy towers, putting the king on this south side to draw the enemy king and get him killed. Continuing all the way around with these hogs. Dropping the hills when they start getting pounded on by these wizards. I think almost had way too many hogs actually. But it's better to have more than not enough. Takes out all the defenses. And clean it up. Great job, Knight, as always. Alright. Back out here. Move on up to number 8. Number 8 was Commander. Actually hitting a Town Hall 10 with a Go-Ho. It was a really rushed Town Hall 10. Had all Town Hall 9 max defenses, so it was no easy task. We had, I think, probably about 4 or 5 fights tried on number 8 that were a fail. Commander finally came in. It saw all the giant bomb spots on the replays, went in, knocked it out. Number 7, this would be Sorceress. Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9 with a Gova Holo. We were able to use loons a lot this war, seeing as they had defenses so far away from air defenses. You always want to keep a lookout on that. Certainly if you see hogs, you know, if you're going hogs and you see a couple of defenses that aren't covered by ADs, perfectly fine to swap 3 hogs out for 2 loons. That gives you 5 more troop space somewhere. Number 6, awesome. Hitting Town Hall 9 and actually using a fight that we have not showed yet on War with a Horde. This is a Gowie. No wizards, just golems and witches. Gonna have bowlers in the CC, kind of go in and get that center. But as you can see, almost every single defense is out here on the outside. Probably not good at all to plan a base to be this way. Simple fact, witches can go around this whole outside. All the point defenses are going to be taken up with the skeletons, and they're just going to clean up the complete outside of the base. He's going to be sending a golem and some bowlers, the king and queen, to the center of that. Get rid of the expos, get rid of the CC, and all those trash buildings in the center of that base. Let's go ahead and watch this. Using 3 golems, that's pretty normal when it comes to a go-wee. Starting witches way outside. You want them to have time to start building skeletons so they don't start getting popped by these defenses. I'm not a huge fan of this attack. I've never really had it work for me, but awesome, as always, coming up and showing us a thing or two when it comes to a few of these fights. Don't ever count out a certain troop type just because of what you've seen from other people, because if used right, a lot of things can do a lot better than, you know, what you would originally have thought that they were going to do. Like I said, bowler straight through the center right here. Got two golems tanking for them. Got the witches going on the outside. These north witches really got annihilated by that one wizard tower. That's one of the things you really need to look out for. The witches are good against point defense, but these skeletons are vulnerable to these, you know, spread defenses. The wizard towers, the bomber towers, you know, they can do splash damage because they'll kill every one of those skeletons in one hit and then start on the witches. Getting the heroes to the center was the key. Being able to kind of explode out of the center after all those trash buildings were gone. Still got the golems tanking. Got witches up here in the north. I think even the skeletons from the witches up here on the north are what took out the queen. All it has left is the bomber tower and a cannon. Not worried about the cannon. The bomber tower, on the other hand, is a toughie. But had the queen right there and the golems to pull it. So no problem at all. Very awesome. Awesome. And by the way, witches are great for cleanup. Those skeletons go ham. Alright. Backing out. And we're going to go to number 5. Commander, there's a Town Hall 9, hitting another Town Hall 9. Used a Govolo with a single suicide drag. Number 4, Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 will be Cult. He went in with a Goey Laloon. Number 3, Queen, knocking this base out also with a Goey Laloon. Kind of easy to see why you would choose a Goey Laloon. First off, you've got a lot of open space right in the center of this base, surrounded by wizard towers. If there's giant bombs in there and you try to go in with hogs, as soon as they hit a giant bomb and get hit with a wizard tower, they're gone. So a lot of the times when you see this much space in the center, it's better to go loons. We'll go ahead and start this fight. She's going to start on the south end of this base. Simply get in, you know, cut with the wizards. Going to get in with a jump, no wall breakers, save some space there. Be able to get this queen, get the X-bow, get both of these ADs, and anything else is just, you know, a plus. I think it's going to get that center wizard tower, that outside archer tower. As soon as that CC's pulled and in the poison and the queen starts going on it, it won't be long that she starts in on this east air defense. Yep, dropping the balloons first for that cannon that was outside, not covered by any kind of air defense. Dropping the balloons in behind the lava hound, raging them straight in. Gonna go ahead and drop the second lava hound. Meanwhile, this Goey is just going insane in the center of this base, knocking it out. Leading those lava hounds across the base, pulling any traps, like usual. Gonna have a little bit of a rough time getting that last expo down. But gets it down, has balloons, has a few defenses left. These Teslas would be really bad if all she had was these loons. But Lava Hound steps up, takes the brunt of the attack. Balloons are able to kind of come back and catch up with the Lava Hound, taking out the last of these defenses. All the while, got the King bowlers, minions, cleaning up. The Tesla right here actually pops the lava loon about perfect timing. That's going to help up on the cleanup. I think she would have had it Otherwise, I think she had like a minute left on this attack when it was done. But really getting it done, knocking this base out, seeing its weaknesses, using it against it. Using 2 different attacks on the base. You know, it was kind of split down the center, so it almost called for a double-sided attack. And the Go Wheeler Loon, a lot of times, is one of the best double-sided attacks. Great job, Queen. Alright, and last but not least, gonna jump up to the top 2. Chief dropping down, Town Hall 10 on a Town Hall 9, so kind of bullying this guy around. Was able to come in with a Gobo Lava Loon, using the level 3 Lava Hounds. Base had no chance. And then number 1, Chief hit for a solid 69% 2-star. Had Inferno Towers, all max defenses. Went in with a Gobo-y, you know, healing the witches on the outside of the base to keep the bowlers cut to the center. Did fairly well, but kind of fizzled out at the end. So that'll be the end of this episode. Any likes, any subscriptions, comments are all welcome. Please let me know if you like the new layout. If not, also let me know. We'll go back to the old style. Alright, Chief out.